Everyone, welcome back to the platform. Okay, hold on, I gotta get something else pulled up here. But something just came to mind with that crossroads energy here. Host, the host. Okay. All right, so let's break it down real quick. All right, I'm getting a little bit excited. Hold on. Okay. So I was just reading and I brought up just some verses that had something to do with um, the book of Isaiah, right? So when I was going through Isaiah, I noticed that somebody's saying, all right, this is when I kept on hearing that if I can't have you, no one can. But it made me think about that. I think Kendrick Lamar redid that song, and I think he had Gemini redid that song. Damn. I want you, but I want you to want me too. Okay? It's funny because that one feminine energy showed back up in my feed yesterday. It's a lot of ET energy, extraterrestrial energy. But I feel like at that point in time, this is this energy that I was picking up, though, that a group that's connected to them will be the end to a masculine energy of mine. So it's almost like these people have been killing off my American or Northern, my son of the North and his clan, or sons of the North. Okay, blaming it on me. It's a mirroring energy, girl in the mirror energy. But I feel like, again, this is something about this is something personal between Mexico and America. Between me and my best friend, Candy, me being America and her being Mexico. In this energy of somebody wanting to connect with somebody's sloppy seconds. And the fact that they could have cloned this masculine after we got married. And this masculine went off with this feminine into some NASA verse kind of energy here, and they created something alongside something of mine. The moon and the sun. But somebody is like really angry in the heart or spiteful, or in relationships they can be aggressive and use spell work and all this shit. And me, I'm just oblivious to all that shit, period. I just woke up to the fact that there's a such thing as real witches and spell work within the past 2 years because of the stuff that people were doing against me. So I don't know if there's a version or a variation, because while this masculine and this feminine was on this rendezvous for the past 20 something years, they co-created versions of them, male and female, okay? Possibly doing the same work that God had already done, using me in this masculine that I feel was activated by my energy as a god of the American Empress, the American God, or the ascendant of those people. So that's why they needed to isolate me and keep me alone or something like this. And then have me like in the energy with abusive or aggressive men that are coming towards my energy, even though I'm in a situation. Now, again, God can, if God put it together and it's not right, of course, I feel God can send someone else in. So like, but I said, they left this stalemate masculine portion here. So I can feel like it's okay. Like I might always wanted to be something greater or something. This masculine, versions of this masculine has been doing many things on my land. Okay? With this, his panic. So somebody's panic. But I don't know if it's my panic or his panic, because this person has done so much with this feminine energy, or this friend and these family members or these frenemies that now they're chasing after him. Now, I don't know what his mindset is. I don't know what God could have put that man there so I can always have an anchor to know what's going on if I really needed to know. And they could be chasing this man down, or they could have killed this man here. But it's almost like the roles have been reversed here. I'm like the June, and this friend is like the Serena. But because they are up in an elevated status here between the so-called heavens on earth, the government, the in these secret programs or whatever, because a father figure, this feminine could have walked off with a father figure, This could be this trumpet energy or something where they chose to work together at some point in time. Right? So somebody was just saying, make America great again out of their mouth. But then we got January 6th, which was, I feel like, when they put me up on the cross. So somebody saying one thing, this could be a father or a father figure, guys. And they could have already clearly killed these men along with my father. And then for the past 20 years, they've been running the empire into the ground. So there's nothing left. So they can rebuild it, and also emptying out the treasury. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's admitting, or people that's just working regular, milling away, working for the government, they may or may not know that this was going on. Because this is something that's galactic, and like spell work and witchcraft and secret societies. This is everything that's not God joining up for this great day. They would have the power and say so, because they would be sending women on to these men so that they don't look at me the same anymore. So they cannot come back and worship their God. They would be doing spell work or something that's Eight of Swords energy. That's why this devil and magician is here. That's why that reggae tone and salsa card keeps coming out. Hey, Mr. DJ, because they're mixing something up. They're mixing up the words. Okay, so now God is going to mix up their words, because they're up. It's almost like they're up to the feminist house. So this is a version. When I was arguing with my friend, and she said something, well, you took this person from my person. I never even heard her say no shit like that. I never even knew that, because he wasn't talking to this girl but it was like a demon or something came out like and said that shit. I'm like, what? And then, yeah, I messed with your baby daddy. I'm like, what? When did you mess? What baby daddy? Who got a baby daddy, first of all? And when? So this is something here. Like, these people have been working on this in the background. But a foolish father is possibly what this is, though. That decided to take the best. It's like that movie with that Leo in the feminine energy. The Vow, right? The Vow. But I know in the old days, if a woman entertained a man close enough, holding hands, walking, or something like this, and that man gave her a vow, and they went further or something like this, that man would be held to that vow. Somebody could be trying to trick something up, but they plan on also taking others. But that man would have to submit to be the feminine energy, because and if we want to go biblical, that man would not be able to take on other. See, because we're talking about energy swapping here, male and female. So a whole man could be a whole female. Okay? So again, outwardly, they get the respect of the world, and they're going to point and persecute the woman that has boobs and a vagina. But in reality, I'm more masculine than any of these niggas, is what I'm realizing. So somebody is the man, but the Empress. The only way to contain these men, or if they were going to come on board the ship that's not going to sink, okay, would be for them to make a commitment to me. Because they're making a fool out of the nation, the kingdom, their crowns, mine, by taking on these lesser women and allowing them to have a stronghold with this demonic or devil behavior and this magician behavior. This is like that Santa Maria and some type of island voodoo or some other shit that's coming. This is what they're using here, okay? This is what they're using, man. So when we hear about the Lord or a Lord of host energy, a host is someone that welcomes people in. So if there's a Lord of host here right now, this is why our military isn't working up to capacity. This is why our government is not working to capacity. This is why the police, are not working to capacity. These people should be definitely turning everything they have into internet, because they're saying that America is the leader in internet. What do I want to say? It's another word that they were using. They're the ranking in the internet, like technology, okay? So that's something very good to know. Because if we have a Lord of hosts running things from the White House, or married to a masculine, or that has taken on the identity of a feminine, or has some ties with a masculine, or under contract, or if Biden shook hands with Mexico. See, they made it public, Biden saying black people are going to have to answer to Mexicans. But no. What about white people? See, they didn't say white people because they didn't want white people to get all up in the stir. But you cannot separate the nation in that matter. Now, again, they may say that if you turn your nationality to white, they can't touch you. But what about what's right? Because I see that so-called white people are suffering the same way as everybody else, that they don't care about any of us. These are people that couldn't build in their own land. Their own land was cursed. So when we're looking at this, we're going to have to be real careful when we're looking at these verses that we're going to look at in Isaiah. Because these people were cursed in their own land. So what does that mean? They're scratching and itching to get somewhere to kill off Americans so they can have portions of land and homes and things like this that belong to Americans. And they think they're just going to they're going to just wasp over the border and end up getting positions in society and in the government. And then you're slowly not going to fucking matter. This may be also where China steps in and why Trump kind of low-key talks about no China or something, but it's something else here, man, because they're afraid of the order that it would bring, but I don't agree with the social credit system, especially when it comes to those that are supposed to be in power. And if you allow them to do it to some people, it's going to end up backfiring on other people. But I feel like God is having to step in and do something to get something structured again here. Because somebody is trying to force a hold on the feminine energy. They're trying to redact or act like they don't know who the Most High is. Like, just because somebody's a feminine, you're going to say, hey, we're not going to give you the keys to the city unless you suck my dick or something. You know, and we're not having that. We have the body. I'm telling you, I told y'all before last year. It's sticking up out of the top of this on this paper. Biden is basically being held captive by a body. But again, I feel like they swapped Biden out already. This is an Anunnaki energy that's wearing that mask. The fowl of the air. Or the fall of the fowl of the air, or those particular fowl of the air, foreign or alien or something like this, they're going to have a more heightened view. They're going to see higher, but they're not the Most High. So I was just watching this feminine energy. I put a clip up on my Facebook. I can't tell if it's open or closed. They do what they want. They doing Houdini tricks with my page so that you can't hear my messages, okay? They're saying that this is their legacy. I don't know if somebody's saying this is our legacy, like me and somebody else, or these people are coming here to America, claim they're going to tell America that this is their legacy, that they basically couldn't build in their own land. And so whoever is sitting next to the president or working for their body is allowing for these people to pour into the country. Why? Because they sold us out. It's the body. It's the administration. Biden and the administration. It's the administration. So this is what's been going on. So when I watch this video of this feminine, I feel like this feminine, this black obsidian, I'm wondering if this have to be a feminine energy that was connected to my original Taurus. It could be somebody's ex or something here. And this bitch has been doing spell work, possibly with this Candelaria energy. Black magic, black obsidian, and candy or Candelaria. It has to be. That's what the tarot community is talking about the candle magic and the black magic. And the collective can see, because these collective is also connected to one of these masculine energies or under his wing. Somebody could have bought them out. This is just making me think about this West energy saying, how much does it cost to buy the earth? And then any other any energies, then he'll send some killer bees out to get them if they say something wrong. So this could be, like I said, these bees in a trap. They're in a trap, so they're working. They feel like they're free because they're getting money or something like this. They're getting expansion. They're getting jobs and positions, but they're really in a trap because they had to sell their soul or sell something else in order to get it. Their twat, whatever this is. So when it's saying here, the Lord of hosts will cut off Jerusalem Okay, but this is not even God. This is a Lord of hosts. What is a Lord of hosts? Well, a Lord of hosts is somebody that hosts something. This is a person who receives guests. This is somebody who's bringing people into the country. Or this could also be like a prostitute or something like this, especially for pay. They could be also doing something. This is why they had the Empress in the Eight of Swords, so that they can use her vassal or something like this. This could even be a tethered person or a holographic image of something to ruin somebody's. Because I feel like for 4 years ago, when they came into my energetic field, they were waiting for me to go out and fuck somebody because my relationship was crashing or seemed to be. They wanted me to go out and drink and get wild or turn into an alcoholic or a drug head or something like this. That none of that shit happened. So I feel like somebody went in with this masculine and then they start doing the work or something with fentanyl. So all the heavy fentanyl is to keep Americans drugged or subdued while they rape and pillage. This could be physical rape, penetration, or this could be just taking things from people, taking your identity, your nationality, cleaving onto your family tree. Because in Deuteronomy 28, it's talking about if you let them in, they're going to bring you down real low and they're going to come up real high. Well, who did Biden warn us about? But again, before they killed off or switched out Trump, he was also saying that it was going to turn into a third world country. Because if you can't take care of what the fuck you got, some of these places are beautiful and pristine. If you really think about it, with their natural resources and everything that they used to get, but they were never able to bring it up to the par of what America and maybe Canada or some other places are. Now, I'm not saying these people don't work hard to get what they got, but I'm saying the cursed energy is they were cursed in their own land. Why would you if God cursed people in their own land, why would you, and they can't build in their own land? Why? But that's just like saying to me, though, this is my land, though. And I know that somebody has been doing some type of weird science type shit on me since a child. But why can't people see it as that? We're recording this Empress when she's in a situation where she's blinded and everything else is going on around her where she can't see. It's not that she's weak. It's somebody is just not there. Right? So maybe we are looking at this wrong. Maybe it's the energy that's around her or where she's at and all of the hate that's coming that she's not able to provide. What somebody knew this already, though. That's why it's saying when they move somebody from one grave area to another grave area. I've been moving from grave areas to grave areas. But again, somebody was also here to heal those. But these people decided to leave me out of my own reign and run it into the ground themselves and steal from me. That's why they can't. That's why mass executions happened in the past. Now we're in a new age where these people only have an advantage because they're tapped into some type of mental something. So either another vaccine need to be created to wipe that shit out, or something needs to happen where they unplug these people mentally so they cannot be on one accord. That's the only way you're going to scramble them, because science or sci-fi has created something here where these people are able to operate on a level and then charge you for your words. But they're saying all these disgusting things in their heads and they're getting people to do these things. They're using a weird language on their platforms and laughing and giggling, knowing that they sent out some of their followers from YouTube. But YouTube wants to cancel me. Instagram wants to cancel me for telling the truth. But these people are using these as war. These women, these Queen of Wands energies are becoming commanders in war. But somebody, who's going to rouse the lion, motherfucker? And that's this energy here, this Empress. So this is this energy of, again, why a friend would go behind you, or family members that took a pact with you to never sleep with each other's men. This is why they're clones, or this is why they got punished probably in the first place for their secrets of trying to kill the Son of God. This shit is kind of trippy, actually. Let's get into it. So, what did I tell you? With the cartels, right? See, with a car's tail and something happened. I don't know. They could have a clone of me in any of these jurisdiction or every jurisdiction. That's why they feel like they don't have to deal with me. So somebody's saying, why not? Because you're not dealing with the original thing. So you're dealing with something that's a fake or a myth or a fable. There's no reason why I should be fully aware of what the fuck going on and what I'm missing out on, but you're still trying to use mind control. But you feel like you got a version of me where I am. But why can't I know what that version of me knows every day? Why do I have to pull cards to see what that is? So I feel like they're killing or popping me off whenever they can in these colonies or whatever that they've built. They've created many of me and placed them in these colonies to feed off of, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. The bottom of those barrels, including the women that they try to fill up off of my energy, sometimes goes dry, or it always goes dry. Even if I'm stagnant, even if they tip my cup, whatever they're doing, I'm still going to be full. The only thing that they were able to do is steal money from me. If I had my finances and I was set in a place where it was somewhere that was going to be feasible for me, it would be a whole different me. So this is why somebody's trying to keep somebody's funds to a minimum, knowing that you, again, with the energy that I carry, there's no way I can just go out there in the regular world, especially that these people that put people onto me that I don't even know who the fuck they are, without security or some shit like that. There's no way I can go back to the regular world now. You understand what I'm saying? I was never created in this point of my life to be doing anything minuscule. So it's saying here, the girl was saying, all of them dead, all of them dead. She kept doing this mantra or something, which is spell work and black magic. I feel like somebody feel like they're losing control, okay? And now they're doing something that's we're going to read through this because I'm wondering why God punished the islands, like Puerto Rico and things like this with these storms and everything like this. And then I'm wondering why at one point in time he was going to retrieve them from the island people. But we're talking about the Lord of Hosts. The Lord of Hosts is somebody who receives gifts or lets people in, especially for a pay or a cut. This could be for people. This could be trafficking, rings, a guest, a host, a lord host, or a landlord. That's what a president is, a landlord, or what they have been. These are guests. Like I said, open up your, coming in your home, open up your refrigerator, eating all your food, putting their feet up on the couch, not taking their shoes off when they come in. A sojourner. So somebody wants to, what the heck is going on? Some kind of spell work. So this is a community trying to exile the Empress. When they don't realize that energy, that whole town is cursed. The blessing was me, motherfucker, watering your garden. The blessing was me watering their garden to bring them back to life. Anybody that I blessed. So they're killing off all of my men that I originally blessed. Or doing spell work or binding them to them. And then they, at one point, decided to possibly create a mini-me and then continue to water the garden with that energy. But again, this Christ energy is going to be reigning forever. So it's something like that. Like they just create a whole fake something here. Okay? And their advantage is to use that they have destroyed or they have punched a hole in America's Ace of Cups. So it takes a lot more for me to catch on to what they're doing. Like it's almost like they wanted to be a hopeless situation. Okay? So again, it says hence also a foreigner. So these are foreigner, a Lord of Hosts, which it says here, is a foreigner, okay, that is going straight in for the son of David to attack the son of David. So again, everybody's story is not this story. That's what we have. That's why they're trying to water it down with the tarot community. Everybody's story is not this story. You get my drift? So it says the Lord of Hosts will cut off Jerusalem's and Judah's food and water supply. So this is Roe v. Wade here. This is the taking away the monarchy or yeah, okay. Food and water supply. So they're trying to kill off England. Okay, and then England also rejecting their queen and America rejecting their Messiah or their Lord or landlord. Yeah. Okay. So again, now they're bringing in, okay, from the dryness of, okay. But again, these are still water places or whatever like this, okay? Food and water. This could also be, though, Mexico could be some portions of, I don't know. I feel like something is valuable about one of these lands here. But I don't know. It's kind of like the way that they're doing it here, okay? And kill her leaders. So at one point in time, people were asking me how many of us have to die, how many, but it's not me. Just like I told you guys in Legacies, it was fun because they're trying to make somebody be an African that's not. This is just the last fucking Targaryen or some shit, basically. So, but somebody that's going to be undefeated now, okay? So this is when they were telling, I can't remember what his name was. I don't know if they was telling him or Hope that they killed all those people or something, but he found out that he didn't. It was somebody else possibly, or something else happened here. So again, these are these people here. The first, maybe the first wife of somebody. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe there was a third party that was connected to us already before. And it could be this married girl or somebody like this, or some girl named something Sarah or Rebecca, or I don't, what the fuck is the girl? Vanessa? I don't know what the girl's name was, okay? Rachel or something like that. I don't know, okay? All right? Because all of these people are still energy harvesting off of the main person that was going to go on to be the mother. So they're going to cut off the food and water supplies and kill her leaders. So this is also messaging systems cutting me off from my divine masculines or my masculines or the ancestors or whatever this is. They could have also put a fake somebody in my likeness, the Nine of Pentacles unpacked energy in that place. It's a couple of these females in this place, but this is not their destiny. It's always my destiny. Like, again, even if I'm not ruling, it's always my destiny. And now I'm standing. So it's not any more of this. Somebody was blind all their life, and now I see. So we right on time. You coming in, and I'm saying you going right the fuck back out. But whatever this is. Because I didn't even get to rule. The thing is, the crazy thing is, it's the people that saying this is our turn that have blinded the Empress and did spell work or something even worse on an Empress to rule the nation for 20 years. That started this trafficking shit, and they're just getting deeper and deeper and deeper. So this is like a swapping of something here, because they already were doing this, killing all of the leaders. I've never had an army. I've never had judges. I've never had prophets. I never knew that they were there. If they were elders, armies, these people decided not to invite me anyway. Lawyers, businessmen, magicians, politicians. This is what's going on right now, or since March. Since March. Something about a queen's eye. So let's put this in its place, okay? So the armies, judge. Okay, so these people thought they were about to come in here and do this, or they already have, and now it's their turn for whoever they appointed, right? Because it's saying right here that this is a foreigner here, a lord of strangers. So these are different types of beings here that are on this planet here, okay? Which whom one has reciprocal duties of hospitality until we find out we at war. Somebody's name could be Watkins. Chantel, somebody's name could be Chanel or something like this. It says an animal, biological sense of an animal or an plant. Okay? So some of these people were planted here from different countries, and they're acting like they're so-called Black Americans. Or the Empress or the Emperor or kings or queens or whatever. And then the rest are animals. But again, we just read the other day that God is going to erase or punish all of these whole world. We just seen this is the last energy that came out in the last reading. So I don't know. We'll have to wait until he gets back. So I'm imagining this could be all of this other energy here. So like I just said, in the judicial system, they've already hijacked that. People from other nations or countries, mostly like maybe Africa or something like this or whatever. There could be some lands here that they're calling Africa as well. I keep seeing something about the cross, something in the north, something in the south in Texas, something in California, something in Washington or over on that side, something in Canada, maybe Toronto or something. Okay. This could also be a jealous ex or I don't know, something like this. Excuse me, a multitude. That's what's coming across 9 borders. Especially an army organized for war. The Wagner Group. I don't know who to trust when it comes to Russia or Ukraine or either. They could disconnected from them to make it seem like, oh, that could be a friend or feel bad for him. We kicked him out of G7 or something like this. But I'm just looking at all you motherfuckers like, well, Because something ties back to that Russia energy, to that black water energy. That's probably why they killed him in 2023, or that's what they want to do, or what they could already replace them. I remember back in the day, I was watching some of the conspiracy about them already killing. It was either his wife or him, like 5 to 10 years ago. And she was like frantic saying it wasn't him or her husband or something. So again, these things were already kind of shown a little bit. So this is a large number, a lot. It's a lot. And it says, and in turn has been largely superseded by army. So these people been doped up with tech to be right on top of things. So there's no way that if we slow her down or blind her and do this and that she'll ever catch up to what we're doing here. And she'll be dead and gone, or we will own all of her things. So this is a covert warfare. Somebody having a war with you, and you don't even know it. And they never sleep or do anything. And so it's even would be a miracle that somebody would be able to wake up and shut it down just in time. It's saying both heavenly and angelic. But I just heard galactic, okay? And earthly host, okay? So, Yahovah or Yehovah. Yehovah. What is it? And then we have T's Booth. So this makes me think about the Booth, because I think that's the person that supposedly killed Abraham Lincoln. But he was an actor or something like this. But that was conspiracy, because we'll just keep it right there, okay? I did a video on it. All right. Okay. And then we have sacrifice with the noun 3. The animal sacrificed, a victim, body of Christ or Christ. Probably ultimately related to a host or a stranger or an enemy. So again, this is like an enemy of the state, or somebody, again, turning the Empress into an enemy here. But it's really other people doing whatever the fuck this is. Like, I don't even know how to even explain what this is, man. I don't even know what these people been doing here, man. A host, to serve as a host or give entertainment, receive as a guest. So this could be somebody's part to do or something, but I'm telling you, whatever, these people are making a mistake, because somebody has been talking to a serpentine energy in my likeness or something like this, because they have not been dealing with me. These are people that was working against somebody. Let's go ahead and read the whole thing. And then we're going to go ahead and pull some. Well, let's pull cards on it while we're reading it. You know it worked best that way. So good thing we did use only one deck of cards here, so we can get right back into it. Because I don't understand. It seemed like these people are too much on one accord for them to be saying, but we're working with you or for you, or this is your wishes. I can't tell. I can't tell, because I would have planned this shit way much more better than this. And it wouldn't have had to do with any of this. I wouldn't soil the land with foreigners in order to then have to thread back through it or try to regain my strength or regain my following or regain my power. That shit don't even make no. I don't like playing no fucking games. I wouldn't have never did it that way. So I don't know what these people doing, and I don't know who they've been dealing with. Okay, this could be 2 masculine energies or something. That's the sun. Somebody might be stuck, or somebody's trying to get somebody stuck. And then we got the Five of Swords here. Somebody could just be waking up from a spell or something. I don't know. Or that could be what they claiming so they can get back in somebody's good graces here. Somebody been on something, man. Somebody been on something. I mean, then it's all this happened, whether it's my side or their side, for no reason. It's not making any sense to me. It's really not. Okay? This is energy harvesting, trafficking, all this. So somebody's about to get a victory here. I don't know who. Let's see. And the Wheel of Fortune back, okay? Because somebody might see what somebody was doing here. And it seems like it's going to be the World card energy. Because somebody did something very foolish here. I don't know what this is. Somebody wants me to be clueless, but I don't know how. Again, it ain't can't nothing be nothing but God. Up and close and personal. Right on time. This is about to expose what these people have been doing. While they was trying to throw it here, it's coming right back onto them because they wanted to have somebody. Yeah, these people been working on the low. Doing whatever this is. Okay? This is everybody that's been around me in my life. And then everybody that they tried to bring a tower here, man. But somebody is still going to be the King of Cups here. Yeah. They might be trying to, get a bitch to battle or something. Like, we ain't doing none of that. Yeah, this Queen of Wands or whatever shit is in the reverse. If people knew that these Queen of Wands was actually malicious. Something is too burdensome here because of this Queen of Pentacles telling the truth. I don't know. Truth like Ruth, that could be how they won last time and sent somebody away or out of the country or something here by trying to make a Queen of Pentacles not seem like who she is and get her to walk away from a situation. Now, this could be physically, emotionally, okay? Spiritually. Somebody else could be walking away. I don't know what this is because I feel, because this got something to do with a childhood situation that's sitting here sideways. What it got to do with this childhood situation? Okay? I don't know. This is sideways. So I don't know. This could be the fact that the tower is covering up the boy and the girl is still being exposed here and about to get justice. I mean, I don't know what to say. Somebody's heart is not going to stay broken here because somebody was trying to actually do that with this moon in reverse. Okay? They were trying to start some strife or something here. Or this is what somebody had to do to get somebody to wake up. I'm not sure. When all somebody would have had to do was send a note or just knock on the door or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Or when you had my full attention, yeah, somebody was stealing something. You could have just, said it. Like, what the fuck is this? All right, let's see. Because let's see who they're talking about in Isaiah first off. Because now we already identified what a Lord of Hosts is. Okay? So again, this Lord in here, 11:11, 9:11, 11:11. Okay, it will recover the second time on somebody's in his hand, the remnant of this people, who will remain from Assyria, Egypt, Pathros, Cush, Elamar, Shinar, Halfmoth. So this could be something that happened in the November, or this could be after 9/11. Okay, and from the islands of the sea. So I don't know what this is. Something about lovers here. They could have brought these people in to be lovers for somebody. All right, and leave somebody else out from this mingling. Okay, so justice may be again to have somebody be able to have lovers as well. Like they brought these lovers into another, like a judgment, man. That somebody that was not supposed to be on this land populating their seed. So what that would be 11, 12, 13, 12 plus years ago. I mean, 20 plus years ago. So the whole thing with the Melania energy. So again, this had to be this Davis energy, this Letitia energy that again has had somebody breadcrumbing someone because somebody's been giving something to somebody else here. But it's burdensome. Maybe even this Queen of Rods is not concerned about me, but they could be concerned. I mean, this other wife or something could be concerned about this other woman here. I don't know. Because somebody is just like a doll, okay? Or something like this. I don't know. All right, so let's see. It's saying the Lord of hosts will cut off Jerusalem and Judah's food and water supplies and kill her leaders. He will destroy her armies, judges, prophets, elders. Yeah, this is that Nine of Pentacles here, that unpacked energy. All right. Army officers. But again, this could be Jerusalem, meaning this could be the bad people in my town or something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Something's going to have to switch. Something, the table is turned or something here. Something is going to happen. All right. They have killed mine and now theirs are going to die. And these people, they killed mine using black magic and crafty counsel here and some type of warfare on the earth. The grasses. Okay. Degrassi. Because of something somebody shared from a childhood here. It's saying these are the messages that came to Isaiah, the son of Amos. All right. Now, I do have, I think, some kinfolk or something with his name, Amos. So, yeah, they could have tried to kill somebody here, me or this masculine here. Came to Isaiah, the son of Amos, in the vision he saw during the reign of King Uzziah, which is a name of one of my best friend's sons. This could be the person that was manipulating the situation when it comes to the world card to get somebody to kill this person. This could be the BFF, the feign energy that I was just talking about. Okay, because I think they said something about, it said something about feigns or pains or pangs or feigns in the Bible, possibly. All right. So, but then his dad was from Florida. So there's something here too with this Sa energy or something like this. And King Jotham, King Ahaz, King Hezekiah, all the kings of Judah, and these messengers of God showed him what was going to happen to Judah and Jerusalem in the days ahead. All right, we got the Queen of Pentacles is the Ace of Cups here. So this queen, and these women are not. No matter how many they get activated today or whatever they're doing, these people are using black magic. It just is what it is. Whew. Somebody could have blamed somebody for some deaths or something here, man. High priestesses in reverse. That's what these women are, dude. They don't go by the Bible. They may be just now picking up the Bible now, but it's too late now. Now they want to pick it up, read it word for word or something like this, or they want to change from the Quran to the Bible or something. It's not fucking going to happen. These people could be linked up to a computer or something, whatever they're doing. It's just not, they're not the person, okay? We have native land written in here, inhabitants. We got people on unpleasant, contra against, or contra against, a black wall, something about opposites in a walled city, improper, prosper goddess. Okay, so this could be an accomplice or a high priestess in reverse as well, a tarot reader possibly. All right. So again, it's saying here, so these women could have married, did some kind of spell work or something to marry their sons to somebody. The king of Judah in the message. So this is what we picked up yesterday. Somebody's son just jumping over a fence, breaking out of somebody's house. I told you some of these women were using their sons to rape women or defile women in their homes or their daughters. Also to link them to them so that they can steal benefits or money. Show him what was going to happen to Judah and Jerusalem in the days ahead. Listen, O leaders of and the heavens and earth, to what the Lord is saying. The children I raised and cared for so long and so tenderly have turned against me. Even the animals, the donkeys, and so these are like the donkey. Okay, this could be the Democrat or a wise person of a Democrat. This could be this moon energy. These animals could be people that this person brought in. Something is unbalanced here. Okay. These islanders, I told you it's a masculine energy that has a fetish or a problem with fighting their own battles or something like this. And they usually bring other people in to do it for them or something like this. So I feel like whoever this is turned the industry against me. And then they also have brought in these other women with this other spell work to go against me. This is a battle against God. This is Archangel Michael or somebody with that name. This could be the Jackson family. This could be Michael Angelo. I don't know what the fuck. It's Michael Pitts. I don't know. It's something like this. Okay. Yeah, to bring the Empress in reverse. I just told you what they was doing. All right. And it says here, this could be a masculine energy coming to me. That hawk could be saying, look, these motherfuckers on me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. This could be some kind of trick here. The ox, this is China. Okay. Okay, because that's what they used to call elephants in China. And the elephant is the Republican Party. And this is the truth. Okay. The ox know their owner because they're plugged in. They got Lucy juice in them from China. All right. Their owner and appreciates his care for them because somebody is, yeah, this is what this is. This got God angry with the Lucifer card, and there's going to be a death to some people here. Yes, death to some people. It's saying here that, yeah, but it says care for them, but not my people, Israel. So this could be also somebody that was giving money to people and bringing them up or partying with them or something or whatever this is in the background. But he was doing this with everybody but his empress, or this empress was doing it everybody with her emperor. However it goes. No matter what I do for them, they still don't care, and that's why I said I would never leave my masculine around no karmic family or something of mine, because again, there's that stealing in reverse. Okay. Juggling. Somebody was like, oh, you don't care about your own family, whoop-de whoop-de whoop. They could have talked shit to get somebody to be in the reverse here. And it, all in all, guess what? Somebody probably found out the hard way, because that's what I found out. Somebody's family is some witches or something. And somebody took another female as their empress. This could be a sister or a cousin or something. That's not the real empress. And they were dealing with black magic or people doing black magic in the background the whole time. All right? But not my people, Israel. No matter what I do for them, they still don't care. So this could be a masculine energy that feels like he doesn't fit. Yeah, a King of Pentacles here. Okay. That he doesn't fit in with a community, but they'll never accept him. And because he's probably even nicer than me or something like this, or has more than me or more to give them than me, they would have had to put on the front with him and, you know, shuck and jive or something. They didn't never do that with me. Okay. So listen. Somebody cock blocking here, a devil energy. Somebody, I hear Diablo energy. Okay, it's somebody with somebody's. So this may be a Hispanic or Mexican god, a G god. Somebody's name could be G or something. I don't know. That caused these illusions here. Okay, wow. So again, they would have sucked this man dry if I wasn't around or something like this. Justice is coming here. Somebody did spell work on the King of Cups here. Okay, a Queen of Cups did spell work or help do spell work on the King of Cups, because somebody was dealing with another feminine that I feel like this is this Mommy Watson energy that is fluently able to pronounce or give this man's messages here, but that this is still devil energy, is creating illusion against who? His empress. This energy right here that's supposed to be here. Yeah. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody is a serpent in someone's ear. And all this because of the world card. The way that somebody was looking at somebody. They felt like, we doing all this work for you. Why do you keep looking at her like that? We are doing this work. Because somebody could be, try something sexual. And this could also mean that they try to deal with people from all over the world to come against one person or to gain power or control here. To spread lies or something like this, or to turn a kingdom in the reverse. Somebody could have had babies with people or something like this. And again, I don't know. Now this Eight of Swords is in the reverse here. Somebody can see something. Their owner and appreciate them for their care, but not my people, Israel. No matter what I do because you're being disconnected because you're dealing with the wrong Queen of Cups energy. Go ahead and just admit it to you. What did I just say? Somebody is juggling. You cannot serve two. All of them are dead. Somebody is the only living energy from a town or a location. And somebody allowed somebody to block out that energy, and they also got this person to go against this feminine energy here with his wand in some kind of way. But this man at some point in time knew it was just me. It was either me or him. Somebody knew this, okay? So it's saying here, no matter what I do for them, they still don't care. So they're thinking that I'm just somebody up here that's just going to keep on giving them verses or something like this. Because nobody, I said nobody, speak like I speak. Unless they took some of my cup and poured it into the person. Yeah, because these people want to leave somebody out in the cold here. All right? And now it may be somebody else that this person chose, okay? Oh, what a sinful nation they are. They walk bent back beneath their load of guilt. Their fathers before them were evil too, born to be bad. They have turned their backs upon the Lord and have despised the Holy One. They have despised the Holy One of Israel. They have cut themselves off from my help. So now it's somebody's turn to stand their own ground here, okay? But somebody got somebody working here on something. Somebody that has some kind of connections or something in the system. This is also somebody asking me, do I love them or something? I don't know what this is, but like I said, somebody playing games. And when you playing games, that's just when you're going to play your motherfucking self. So somebody could have played games with my energy, my heart, or something, my mental or something like this. And now they're trying to play this. What I'm feeling currently, this current energy, is somebody trying to play victim here. Somebody know what they was doing. They was rejecting somebody's cup here. Or rejecting something, thinking they had something better or something like this. And again, my load is not heavy. Okay? So let me just tell you that right now. Because it just said my load is burdensome or heavy. Mine is not. Okay? So I don't know who that's for. Okay? Somebody want it to be that way. So again, why do you force me to whip you over and over again? Somebody is being fake or something here. I'm telling you, somebody trying to end somebody and it's not going to work. Somebody is manipulating the situation, trying to play cry wolf or something here. They know they did something wrong. This is somebody that's looked up to here in a community or within the court system with this King of Swords in the reverse. They know they was using their shit to try to bind somebody or do something against who? The Temperance Angel. To bring a tower to a Temperance Angel. To a American God, a Gnostic, whatever, a tower. Somebody tried to bring a tower here with this Queen of Cups or because of this Queen of Cups. And it's not going to happen because now somebody's going to figure out that you just lost all your power. Okay? In authority. Because you can't, just because somebody moved on or you moved on from somebody else, you cannot. And with this 9 of Pentacles in my likeness, you cannot. So these motherfuckers is going to have to go away because you cannot try to harm somebody else or end somebody else because of something like that. That doesn't even make no fucking sense. I barely even knew I even had a thing with these people. You know, do you see what I'm saying? I just knew that I was some kind of energy that people would be coming to. And yes, I was fond of some of these energies until I saw something and then it changed. And I don't hate them either. It's just, I'm not going to deal with you or let me figure out how to get these people from being able to freely. It's just like they kept me as an open book. I wasn't even able to protect myself or nothing. And then whatever. Like, again, somebody is forgetting that somebody has been brainwashed and I don't even know how, this is a miracle. I'm even catching on to what the fuck is going on right now to even talk to you about it right now. So somebody want to show that they can put God down, but you ain't never had me down. You ain't never had me down. What you did, though, is probably had somebody confused, okay? Because the Son of God is the President of God on the earth. But what you won't do is win. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's the most important part. I had to learn some shit. You see? All right? So again, somebody's rebelling, and I'm not rebelling against nobody or doing anything, so I don't even know who this would be talking to because somebody is definitely trying to flip the script here. Somebody could be also doing things to people or doing something with a clone or something claiming that is you. You got to shake that up real good before you pour it. Make sure the top is all the way on there. So yeah. Yeah. All right. From head to toe, somebody is sick and bruised. But this could also be spell work. I'm telling you, this is some sick shit. I'm seeing somebody sitting there saying, beating their self up and cutting their self or going and infecting a town full of people's water supply and saying, oh my God, look at you. You keep doing this, but they know what they're putting in the water is messing with people's brains, keeping them low vibrating. They know what they're doing is messing with their skin, making their skin look bad. They know what they're doing is doing this. And they'll say, look at you, sad people. Why are you doing this thing that you're going against me? But it's like, what? Somebody's going to be able to continue to move forward. Okay? All right, somebody might want a union, but it had to be secret for what? Or I don't know, maybe they're stuck in this secret thing. Yeah, because somebody did. Yep, they've taken up crafty counsel here. I'm telling you, it's just what it is. These people went together here to get somebody into some secret marriage or something like this. So somebody's going to be able to keep on taking this road forward here, but I feel like these people won't, but they're okay with it, I think. Yeah, it's not burdensome for them to stay in the dark or something like this. Whoever some of these people are. Your country lies in ruin. Your cities are burned. Okay, while you watch, foreigners are destroying and plunging everything you see. And you stand there hopeless and abandoned like watching men's shanties in the field. And the harvest time is over. and the crop is stripped and robbed, okay? So somebody could have planted seeds in or around something or someone or something, and it's gone. All right, so again, this is talking about this is me talking to America that's afraid to activate ICE and get started here. Like, they don't know where these people are gathering. It's proof that the cities are being fucked up. But you know, like I said, I don't know what to tell these people here. All right. We got sacred oaks. A lot of stuff is hidden from somebody here, possibly, or was. It wasn't something that was obvious. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The moles and the bats that hide among the jagged rocks at the tops of the cliffs and try to get away from terror of the Lord and the glory of his majesty when he rises to terrify the earth. Puny men, frail and breath, as his breath, don't ever put your trust in him. So somebody is not a good guy, or somebody is not a good guy, or somebody is not something here. All right? Some woman that's coming up against somebody is about to end up in the darkness or in the background. Israel's civil government, I've circled this. This could be 5 years ago, 10 years ago, somewhere throughout my test of time with this Bible here. Israel's civil government will be in an utter ruin because the Jews have spoken out against their Lord and will not worship him. They offend his glory. The very look, this could be a male or a female today. The very look on their faces gives them away and shows their guilt as they boast their sin is equal to the sins of Sodom. So Georgia, they are not even ashamed. What a catastrophe. They have doomed themselves. Okay? Because again, even when I'm starting to call this a God energy, man. Somebody that deals with inner alchemy or self. They don't have to look to other people for some kind of gratification or something like this. Which again, they're trusting in celebrities and things like this, that they look for that. I don't look for it, okay? Listen. Something like this. This might be a celebrity or something that think that they want the Empress to chase after it. I don't even know what this is, motherfucker, but I ain't seen you face to face, so I don't even know what you're fucking talking about at this point in my life. So that's just how I'm looking at it. All right, don't be a wimp then. Say something, come talk to me like personally. Like, I don't even know what you're saying there otherwise. All right, somebody might think they want to marry you. I don't know. Okay, so this is what these people think. They thinking, because nobody don't know how to read that text like this. So they thinking that they can take my own words or my own work or what's within me and take it outside and do something with it. But right here, we're seeing that the Lord of Hosts is planning this. Okay? This could also be them calling me a Lord of Hosts from the community, one that lets one out. But no, that would be your Hova clone from the west side in Waukegan. That brought in the Candelaria magic. Okay? The Candelaria magic taught my masculine the magic. Or did it around them, or did it on them. You already had the whatever the bitch name was in that community with that Candelaria energy that was there before me. That's what I'm saying. I'm none of that. So when we're talking about these three things, somebody is a god, and these other people are in the likeness of. They've either been watching at a distance or they were befriending fakely someone, and that's what the fuck we're talking about. These people are cursed, and some of them are dead. I am not. The only thing I have been doing is getting breadcrumbed about my fucking money or not know who I actually was. Because again, something could have happened. Somebody could have got hit in the head or something. Somebody could have got killed in a past lifetime or something by getting hit in the head or something. I don't know. Or this could be also being wanded down by other energies or something. Somebody could be guilty of letting people come in on their wife and then claim something about a marriage here. Okay? They could have thought they found something better or something like this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.